What I want you to do is simply claim ownership of your look. Hi, my name is Taylor, and I'm here to give you a few tips as to how you can develop your own sense of style. There are so many things in this life that are just out of our realm of understanding and simply just out of our control. But what we do have control over is the way we choose to show up in the world and how we decide to express ourselves through fashion. And despite how you feel the world sees you, despite how much money you have, despite your education, despite where you're from, that you are entitled to express yourself through your clothing. Whether you choose to be basic, whether you choose to be completely outlandish, is up to you. I want you to know that you can do this at any budget, and sometimes it's not what you wear, it's how you wear it. Like I said, there are so many things in this life that we just don't have control over. What I want you to do is simply claim ownership of your look. Hopefully you enjoy and you feel inspired to rummage your own closet, do a little soul searching, and see how you can show up for yourself through fashion. Actually, that's my homework assignment for you. After watching this video, I want you to go through your closet and see if you can come up with a few looks, or maybe just one or two looks for some of the scenarios that I mentioned here. This is the first step of being empowered through fashion. I don't want you to feel like it's this pretentious event that only a select few people are invited to. Every single person can enjoy fashion and develop their own sense of style. Fashion, if used correctly, can be completely liberating, it can be uplifting, it can be empowering, it can be thought-provoking, it can be exciting, and it can be a true reflection of who you are as a person. And the sooner you come to that realization yourself, the easier it will be for you to develop your own sense of style. The way that I would describe style, and I'm sure that this is like clearly defined, but the way that I would describe style is kind of your personal uniform. What have you carefully developed? What have you carefully curated that just feels completely comfortable to you? That when you put it on, it feels exciting. It feels like it's a reflection of you, but through items of clothing or jewelry or everything. And, you know, maybe down the road I can do a video on image as a whole, because I actually do think our makeup choices, our hair choices, even our underwear that we choose to wear, our jewelry, our shoes, what have you, whatever accessories, they also contribute to our sense of style. So, like I said, keep it in mind. It can be fun, it can be exciting, and most importantly, all it has to be is a reflection of you. We're not looking for anybody else's validation. We're not looking for anybody else's approval. And hell, we're not even looking for anybody else's opinion. This is about you right now. If you enjoyed this video, I highly encourage you to like, comment, and more importantly, join the family. So without further ado, let's get into a few of these looks. Okay, you guys, let's get into this first look. So this is corporate bae. This is what I call corporate, but you're having a little bit of fun with it. Maybe you work at a job where you get to have a little bit of control over what you wear. For me personally, I'm a real estate agent, so I can get away with wearing something like this because it's still professional, you're still covered, it's not overly sexy. It shows that you care about your clients, you still look professional, but it shows that you have style as well. So this is a very affordable look for the most part. The most expensive thing is the bag, but look, we can always switch out this bag for a more affordable option. This is the Fendi Baguette bag, and I don't remember what the print of this is called. I want to say it's like the Zuka print, because that's what's like first coming to my mind. Then we also have these shades that kind of look like Cartier shades, honestly, in my opinion. I think some people actually refer to them as buffs. Those were very inexpensive and from Forever 21. In fact, this shirt and these trousers are also from Forever 21. So I don't think this shirt cost me more than $8. If it's still available, I will link it down below. But to be honest with you, I tried to purchase this shirt again in a different color and it was sold out, but maybe they've restocked since then. But like I said, if it's available, I will link it down below. These trousers I know for a fact are still available, and I think they're the coolest thing. They're a little bit small on me. I definitely would recommend you to size up, but I'm wearing a medium and I'm surprised that the medium fit me, honestly. I could have sworn I would be a large. I usually am a large in Forever 21's pants, but these fit, but only because they have this pleating here. So I don't know if you guys can see because the lighting's a little bit poor in my living room, but this has like some kind of pleated design kind of going on here, and it's actually very tasteful, and I think it makes the pants actually look quite clever, quite smart. Despite them being at such a low price tag. I don't think I paid more than maybe 20-something for these pants. These shoes, I'll take them off and show you a little bit of a close-up, but these are a dupe of the classic Gucci loafers. I don't know if you remember, but a few years ago, I literally was having a field day when I first saw shoes like this, and I don't know, I was intrigued by them, but I obviously couldn't afford the Gucci price tag. And now I don't even know if they use real fur. So for me personally, it's not worth the investment. I would rather just get the regular Gucci loafer without fur. But you guys, these are a complete dupe. Not to confuse with a replica, but a dupe. And I got these from Target. I don't even know if these are still available. I had to have gotten them at least 3 or 4 years ago. My ex and I were still together, so I know this had to be a long time ago. But I thought these were the coolest thing. And me personally, I love to wear loafers with pants that are like a little bit too short. To be honest with you, you're not really gonna catch me wearing pants like this too often. I am a person that doesn't really like to show their ankle. And I mean that wholeheartedly. But with these, I don't know, I use them as an opportunity to wear these loafers. I thought it was a little bit fun. I thought it was a little bit interesting in my opinion. I know not everybody's gonna agree, but like I said, style is a very personal choice and it's a very personal decision. You have to do what makes you feel comfortable. And I feel very comfortable in this outfit, honestly. And obviously when you're indoors, you may not wanna wear shades because it's a little bit difficult to see. So when you're indoors, the outfit will look a little bit like this. And sans bag, it's also still really cute. So imagine yourself walking down the cubicles, you know, walking down the hall, or in my case, walking from property to property, opening doors, closing doors, or maybe meeting somebody at your office or at a coffee shop for a quick little meeting. So let me know what you guys think of this outfit. And like I said, this isn't just for the corporate baddies. This could also just be like a regular girl that just wants to have a little fun but still look a little professional. So I personally think this is a really cute outfit. It didn't really take too much to put together, especially financially, because even my earrings are from Shein. I don't think these cost more than $3, okay? So what, $3 earrings? $8 or $9 top, 20-something trousers, and maybe $25 loafers, and maybe a $7 pair of glasses, but like what, like a $4,000 bag? Okay, we're moving on. We're mixing our highs and lows, okay? We're mixing our highs and lows. Okay, you guys, hopefully you were able to see all of that. I had to change the camera angle slightly because I'm wearing heels. But we're starting off with a coat. So the theme of this is happy hour after work. So the way I envision you wearing an outfit like this is, you know, either with a coat on, or, you know, if something like this is a little bit too risque for you, you know, obviously I recommend buttoning it up a little bit more and perhaps wearing a blazer on top of it. And also play around with maybe the length of your skirt. You could probably do a pencil skirt. Maybe you could do a flat boot as opposed to a heeled boot, whatever you feel comfortable with. But me personally, I could probably get away with something like this with maybe not so tight of a skirt if I was wearing a blazer on top of it. And also feel free to maybe switch this out with like a pair of pants as well. But this is the look that I came up with, and this is something I would probably wear as a transitional piece if I was going out to happy hour with some friends after work or grabbing a drink with some of my work colleagues. I'm wearing some booties from Forever 21. I don't know if you guys can see, they have a sparkly bow on top of them. I love them and they're pointy, and that's actually my favorite silhouette for a boot. And these have like, you know, I wouldn't quite say it's a kitten heel, you know, meow. But it's a very small heel for me, very comfortable, very doable. And I don't even really wear heels as often as I used to. I had ACL reconstructive surgery a few years ago and it's never been the same. We also are wearing a skirt from Forever 21. I don't know if this is still available. It's definitely in my LTK if it is available, but it might be sold out. It's a bandage skirt. I think every woman needs a simple black mini skirt in their closet because the possibilities are just endless. I actually have two, and you can play around with the textures of this. Like for instance, this is a bandage skirt, but my other skirt is like a cotton stretch material. You know, you can play around with maybe even getting a leather patent skirt or like, I don't know, a pleated skirt. But I do think that if you like to show off your legs a little bit, consider like a black mini skirt. I think it's right up there with a little black dress, honestly. But that's my personal opinion. We're also wearing a button down from H&M. It's actually quite baggy, so I have it tucked in despite it being a size small. But if you've ever shopped at H&M, you know their sizes can be a little bit iffy. And they indeed are. This is actually kind of like a satin type material. It actually feels a lot more luxurious than it is. And look, if you're feeling frisky, obviously I have on a bra with my shirt. But you know, if you feel a little bit frisky, maybe you could even take off your bra and wear this button down, okay? Because in my mind, we're going up a few buttons for work, okay? So we wore this to work, it's probably gonna be about here, not where it was before, okay? We're not trying to have any complaints from HR. And I'm wearing the same earrings from Shein, as well as this cute little puffy bag that I got from Zara. And I actually like this bag because it has multiple straps. So I usually use the chain strap. I've had this bag for over a year and you see me with the chain strap. But I mean, I'm sure on a certain occasion I might feel compelled to use the strap. I just don't. I think the chain is a lot more interesting and a little bit more fun. And me personally, I'm always giving tiny bag energy, okay? So this is a necessity for me. I actually use this bag quite often despite it being so small. This is how I envision a little happy hour after work with the girls or some of my work colleagues. Okay guys, this is my interpretation of a date night look for the fall. One thing I do want to say about this is I know that this look is very effective because I wore this same outfit but with this bag on a date maybe like last week, and when I tell you it was a hit, it was a hit. Women were complimenting me, my date was complimenting me. I posted this picture online, people were in my stories. I wanna say more than 10% of the people that actually watched my stories on Instagram actually either commented or like hearted or liked the picture. So I know this look is very effective. And y'all, you know me, I literally want to manifest a partnership with Forever 21 because I tell you, I know how to shop. I got this dress for $14.99. I have it in gray as well. As far as like videos or reviews that I've done, I've helped Forever 21 sell more of this dress than a previous video where I sold where I surprisingly helped Hollister sell like a ton of Hollister skinny jeans. When I tell you I'm such an advocate for Forever 21, that's why I hope one day they recognize me, because like at my core, I'm really an affordable girl, and I feel like it's really an art to looking a little bit more expensive. And I don't mean like you looking expensive, but I mean looking like what you're wearing is more expensive than it was. I don't think most people would believe, based on the quality of this dress. Like, are you looking? Are you looking? Look at this neckline. That this was $14.99. Who the hell would believe that? And the boots, also purchased from Forever 21. When I tell you, this dress looked so crazy on the pictures or on the rack, but I went in the actual store. That's why I'm telling you, you may want to sometimes go against the status quo and go back into the stores, because I saw this like frumpy looking dress hanging on a rod in Forever 21, and I was like, what the hell is that with these sleeves and it's so long? Child, I tried this on and the other women in the fitting room were like, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Like, the way that somehow, despite it being so high cut on this side, it's still not extremely vulgar. That I can't figure out. I can't figure out. But men have been going crazy. Women have been going crazy for this. I think, to be honest with you, I think it's because I paired it with these thigh-high boots. I really think it gives like a different type of look. So that's why I wanted to show it to you guys as a date night. And of course, they have it back in stock. Even on my TikTok, okay? Even on my TikTok, people are going crazy for this dress, okay? So I know that it's fully stocked. Of course, I will have it linked below because y'all know I don't gatekeep. But the shoes as well, I definitely want to advocate for the shoes. These are some of the best thigh highs I have ever purchased as a thicker woman. Full disclosure, I am 5'5", about 170 something pounds. I say 70 something because I'm a little fluffy right now, you know, it's holiday season. But I absolutely love these, and when I tell you I wore these for hours, and I'm not even a heel girl like that. I told you guys, I tore my ACL a few years ago. I just don't have as much endurance in heels as I used to. I don't have the stamina. But when I tell you these, my feet were not burning at the bottom, my calves were not burning, and it has the nerve to have like this gel thing underneath so it doesn't like go slipping and sliding down your thighs. Like literally what you see now is the lowest it will go for me. Like I literally, look at me running, look at me running. You see it's not going down nowhere? This is as low as it goes, okay? Obviously it can go a little bit higher, and obviously the, you know, smaller your thighs are, it may go up a little bit higher the smaller your legs are, but I definitely want to recommend these boots, absolutely. But as a whole, I think that this is a great date night outfit for the winter, because let me tell you why. I live in Austin, Texas. At the time, I want to say it was a chilly night for Austin. So when on the date that I went on last week, I want to say it was like maybe 40 something degrees. And I was able to walk outside without a jacket. Outside without a jacket for a few blocks in these heels and in this dress, okay? Because again, I'm gonna walk up closer. It's the material, it's like a knit material, and the reason why I was able to get it for like $14.99, I think they had a huge sale that day, but also play around with Forever 21 because they do have a ton of promo codes or offerings. So make sure that you're either checking online or using a browser like Honey or Capital One to save you a few extra dollars, or at the very least gain some rewards or, you know, money back. So yeah. Oh, and I have it paired with the same pouch from Zara, but like I said, if you want to do something a little bit different and be a little bit bold, my favorite color is green. So I have this Hourglass Balenciaga bag. And before y'all come at me in the comments, I bought this bag a while before they had that controversy. I'm gonna say I bought this maybe a year or two before that controversy. So this is actually the first luxury bag I've ever purchased, and I purchased this in 2021. So I still really love this bag. I'm never going to sell this bag because it's my favorite color. And I don't know why, but it just adds like a pop of color that I need. Somehow, even though it's green, because it's so neon, it's almost like a neutral for me. I literally use this to add a little bit of interest to very black outfits or very monotone, you know, colored outfits. And like I said, if you're a little bit on the daring side, I also encourage you to maybe try a bold color bag with an all black outfit. So I know that was really long. I know that was a really long commentary, but I actually had a lot to say about this outfit because this is one of my favorite outfits that I've put together for the fall. And trust me, I won't take any offense. I won't call you a copycat if you mimic this exact outfit. And I also want you to note that I kept it very simple with the jewelry. I normally would wear a few rings. I thought about wearing like a silver chain or something like that, but ultimately I decided to just do some statement studs. So you can do a simple diamond earring, or you can do something, you know, a little bit bigger, a bigger stud. Some of you guys have those Bottega drop earring dupes. I think that would work as well. So play around with it, but my personal opinion, I think keep it simple with the jewelry. Let the sliver of skin, the little thigh meat do the talking, and maybe let your bag do the talking. But that's just my 2 cents. Next. Okay, you guys, this look is for running those Saturday errands. I want to be cozy, I want to be comfortable, but I still want to be fashionable and I still want to look put together. So for me, this is one of the most perfect looks that I can wear in the fall and winter because, you know, sweatpants are warm, I'm wearing a turtleneck, it's cropped, I can always just throw on a coat on top of this. I can make it as loud or as quiet as I want. Like I could wear a simple black coat, or I could wear a big fluffy like faux fur, or I could wear a colored jacket. It depends on the weather and it depends on your mood. And I have on like this kind of like Sherpa plush bag that I believe I got from TJ Maxx maybe a year or 2 ago. It was very inexpensive. No, I remember now. I got this from Marshall's last year. So a little over a year ago, I want to say. And I have it in black as well. And it's really come in handy because I can fit like a bunch of stuff in here. Fit my camera, if I want to vlog, my tripod, my phone, everything. And the strap is removable, but I tell you, like the strap comes in such handy because like it has this like padding here, and I actually think that it like adds to the outfit. It adds a little bit of dimension. It makes it a little bit more fun, and it makes it very like winter. Because me personally, once you take the bag away, this is like very much an outfit that you can wear in the spring, fall, and winter. So, I mean, I don't think it's a summer outfit at all, you know, because it's probably a little bit warm. But I definitely think this is an outfit that you can wear through multiple seasons. And I think you can have a little bit of fun with it by changing your accessories. I personally love to wear turtlenecks with a ton of jewelry. Yeah, they look great by themselves, but a black turtleneck specifically can kind of make you look a little bit like Steve Jobs. I think you need like a cool coat or like nice jewelry or nice, I don't know, makeup or something to really kind of make it a little bit like fashion. But me personally, almost every time I wear this turtleneck in particular, because it's cropped and it's edgy, I love to just throw on a ton of jewelry. And me personally, for a look like this, it's kind of giving a little bit of streetwear. I have on some, you know, Adidas, and I think that you can kind of throw on as much jewelry as you want. That's me and my personal opinion. Normally I don't wear like bold earrings and a ton of necklaces or a bold necklace, but for some reason, and let me know what you think in the comments, but I actually think this works, like the hoops and like the millions of chains. I would even go further and maybe add some rings or even a bracelet if you want. So I think there's a lot of room, and like I said, you're still comfy, you're still cozy, and like I said, I think this is a great outfit to run errands in. And to be honest with you, maybe you might get hungry while you're running all those errands. I think this is still like a cute outfit, you know, if you want to go to a coffee shop or grab a quick bite to eat as well. So let me know what you think. Oh, in case I didn't mention it, I won't be able to link it down below, but these sweatpants were from Ross. I don't think I paid maybe more than $20 or maybe $16 for them. This shirt is also from Ross. I think I paid maybe $20 for this. Yeah, I think I paid maybe $20 for this. The jewelry, all of the accessories are from Forever 21. And like I said, I believe these are Adidas. Oh, and I also want to add, if you're feeling a little bit frisky, you might even want to do like a creeper or a platform shoe or like a colored shoe as well. Like, I would love to actually add color to this, but unfortunately a lot of the sneakers I have were a little bit too busy. But I personally think if you have like a shoe that, you know, has like a pop of color and you think that it would match with something like this, I always love to break up a monotone look. I also think that maybe if I wasn't wearing all the gold jewelry, that would have been another perfect opportunity to wear my Balenciaga Hourglass bag in green. So you see how, like, in this video I'm kind of giving you a few different options. I want you to play around with it because this is your style, this is your life. I want you to have fun with it. Fashion doesn't have to be so serious. Sometimes you're gonna laugh a little bit, sometimes you're gonna pick comfort over discomfort. You know, whatever you're feeling that day, just go with the flow. And you can have you know, a casual style, you can have a sophisticated style, you can have a work style. The limits, to be honest with you, are just quite endless. So that's why I'm encouraging you guys to do your homework, go in your closet and play around, shop around with these looks, and see what you can come up with and develop your own style. Okay, you guys, this is a little inspiration for Sunday brunch or Saturday brunch with the girls. And I wanted to keep it colorful because even though it's cold, you know, and it's the fall, winter, you can still wear a little bit of color, okay? This sweater is actually quite warm. This is a set from Fashion Nova. I will say for some people, the pattern may not work. It may be a little bit distracting or a little bit too much going on for you, but it works for me. And I will say here in Austin, Texas, even though it is the fall, we still get pretty good daylight during, you know, the morning and up until maybe like 4 or 5 o'clock. So I feel like this is pretty appropriate for brunch. And I'm actually wearing sandals. These sandals are from Asos. You may not be able to get away with wearing sandals, but you know, depending on the weather, you know, for some people, when I lived in New York, I remember 50 degrees feeling so warm to me that I, you know, was pretty comfortable wearing like a capri or like, you know, a sandal, like as long as I was still like wearing a coat or something like that. So, you know, depending on what you feel comfortable with, play around with it. You may have a boot, you may decide to wear this with a stocking and still, you know, rock sandals, so, or a heel or a pump, whatever you have, make it work for you. I actually think that this would look really great with just like a simple pointy heel or a simple like rounded heel, and you can make it work for you. I also have like a colorful bag. This is kind of like a Bottega dupe. It's kind of like this patchwork type bag. It's small. It doesn't fit very much, but the pink kind of blends in a little bit. And I wanted to do different color shoes and bag, but to each their own. You may want to, you know, wear the same color, or you may want to kind of mix it up a little bit like me. I kept the jewelry fairly simple. I have on a statement necklace, and just some studs. Yeah. So that's my Sunday brunch look, and I'm sticking to it. I also really like the slit here. It's actually, I've never really seen a dress like this that had slit on both sides, but I feel like I could rock it. And to be honest with you, I also think it would work, and you guys let me know if you, you know, feel like this could work. But I also see myself kind of putting a like chunky, baggy, like maybe cable knit sweater on top of this and kind of like just rocking it as a skirt. Like, you know, obviously wearing it with as a dress, but putting a sweater on top of it and having this kind of just peek through as a skirt, because I actually think that this could be very interesting. Because on multiple occasions I've worn just the cardigan by itself. If I have a picture, I'll remember to insert it. But I do actually wear this by itself, and I keep it simple, maybe like a wife beater, some jeans, or like a little mini skirt and a top. But I have yet to play around with just the dress. So yeah, this is the dress. Let me know what you think. Okay guys, that's it. Thank you so much for watching. And I mean what I said in the beginning of this video. We're all capable of enjoying fashion, and most importantly, we all are entitled to take ownership of our look. Fashion is a place that we're all invited to and that we're all welcome. There's so much going on in the world that I do want you to know that no matter what's going on, you still can have some sort of control over your appearance. And I don't ever want you to feel that your budget is too small, or that you have to look a certain way, or you have to fit a certain size or whatever, blah, blah, blah. Whatever you think, just throw it out the window. This is completely a unique experience, and it's completely about you. So if you were inspired, like I said, go in your closet, put a few looks together, and just test yourself. Have fun with it, most importantly. And if you like this video, please let me know and give me a few different scenarios that you would love to see me style for in the future. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!